tell you that. So, I got something I want y'all to think about. So, alright, keep going. So important, so important. The universe literally gives you. Why are you saying? So the universe is going to give you. No, it's cool with me. It's you. That's your problem. And this is about you. I actually got this spark looking at you. Funny thing that you're the one that this is for. And you're not paying attention. This is actually for you. This message is for you. That's crazy. Isn't that crazy? Let me tell you something. Your universe is ruled by your subconscious. Now, what your subconscious mind is the unconscious mind. This is a fact, and it's so real because what you put in your subconscious mind, whatever's in your subconscious mind is what's playing out in your reality. Now, imagine my subconscious mind is clear, clean, win. Fuck everything else. Win. But your subconscious, you come into my reality, and your subconscious is like, I don't know. I don't want that. You know, I don't really want that. The universe doesn't work like that. The universe gives you whatever you need to grow. So if you are in fear, then the universe is going to give you fear. It's going to give you things to face fear. Because that's what it's going to take for you to get to know who you are. So, me, the way I think in my subconscious mind, I program you. I program you in this environment all day. I love myself, peace reflection, a piece of the gods on earth, peace of the God. I'm telling you this as you're watching. Because what you feed your eyes, your ears, your nose, and your mouth is what will play out in your reality. Your reality, your external world, what appears to be external world, is a projection of your subconscious mind. So that's it. Only thing your conscious mind does is experience the subconscious. Your subconscious mind is here to like, oh, yeah. It's the ego. It's like, oh, yeah. But your subconscious mind is running your reality and is the reason why you are blessed or cursed. A lot of people like, yo, Chief, how do you always end out on top? Because my mind is made up all the way through. I'm committed to what I'm doing, and there is no doubt in my mind. Even when doubt creeps in, my conscious mind will rebuke that shit. You see what I'm saying? And recondition my subconscious mind. So if you know what I'm saying, like even if you see how sometimes we be talking and I'll be being petty with the shit, like, well, what you meant when you said that? Because I want to know, because that's in my subconscious. I want to rebuke that demon. I want to replace that thought with a more brighter thought, because that thought can't live in my world. So you got to be careful who you let in your circle, because they shit become your shit. They, like, for instance, you, Zoe, as soon as you came in here, what happened? Your shit, oh yeah, yo, talk to See? Now, how will you deal with your subconscious? You know what I'm saying? Because that's your demons. That's your test. That's what the universe gonna test you with. But in our minds, we are doing this to ourselves. I'm gonna show you. This is how your universe works. Whatever thoughts you think of the most, right? Let's look at the thoughts that happen like this. This is what rules your life. The thoughts that frequently pop in your head. This is why it's hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil, because you're conditioning your subconscious mind. This is why we stay speaking the truth. We stay in the truth. Keep the knowledge. Whatever you do, keep the knowledge. Stay on the path. Keep the Holy Spirit, the knowledge, because why? What's on your mind? Now, when you look in these chat rooms, that's all your subconscious. Good, bad, negative, positive. It's what you choose to have your mind doing. What is your mind consumed with mostly? That's what your reality will give you. That's how it works. But we're not conscious of our thoughts, so we don't realize our reality is only contingent upon what we think the most. I mean, look at your life, right? Your life is literally a play out of what you thought the most. That's why we study our chart, because our chart shows you how our mind uses thought in its pattern. You understand what I'm saying? So now we look into the whole blueprint of somebody's mind, and you're like, yo, contingent upon your program and what your program gave you. Your program gave you a mother, father. Maybe you didn't have a mother, father. Whatever your circumstances, whatever your life was. Well, I don't have a mother and father. But this is what I do have. I have a sister, and she's fucking crazy, and whatever that is, your program gave you, your mind, how it responds to it is because of your astrological program. Whatever happens to you in life, I can say, you a fuck nigga. How you choose to respond to that comes from your astrological program. How you choose to perceive that. Your perspective on everything is how this conditions your reality. Now, when you first came up in this motherfucker, your program programmed you. It gave you a program. You're like, boom, here. You gave your mother, father, told you what your name was, blah, 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 blah. But here's how you control your reality. Here's how you become blessed. It's to become conscious of your frequent thoughts. And examine your thoughts. Listen to your thoughts. What do you think of the most? Here in carbonation, you're demanding. That's why I talk all day. Every day, all day. I love myself. Nigga, we the truth. We the gods. Da, 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 da. Because the more you speak like this, even the people that are listening to me, if they can clear their clutter in their head and listen, their reality will change by watching me. Even if you watch me, that's why I go live all day, every day. I want you to listen to these thoughts. I want you to hear these thoughts. I don't want you paying attention to the chat box. Because the chat box are stumbling blocks. That's the chat box is a stumbling block. There's thoughts in there that are there to distract you from the point B. You got to be wise enough to be like, yo, I ain't even listening to this shit. I don't know what they talking about. I love it. I love the challenge. I fucking love it. I don't give a fuck who it is. Even if it's Nana, I love that shit. I love it. I love it. I live for it. It puts excitement in my life. I'm full of life. You might think, oh, he's crying, he's sad, he hurt. No, nigga, I love it. I love it. It's me versus me. And another thing, all of your problems in your life come from you. You created that shit. I don't care. It's just whatever. I did this shit to me, and it's me versus me. I'm gonna win. Cause this is me, nigga. Zoka's a new character of me. All this shit is my decision making, and I have to warp it and move it. I'm having fun. This is life. Because where I come from is nothing. What they know about that void? What you know about nothingness? The one thing God, you, is afraid of is being alone. And that's so deep. That statement right there is deep. The one thing that God is afraid of is being alone. Why? That's why God broke itself up into many pieces of itself so that it can experience itself subjectively. All of this is the God game. True gods know that we are void. We are nothing. There is nothing. That God is playing a trick on its own self through the five senses. Okay? You feel me? That doesn't take away the fact we got to live this game out. We got to experience it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't take away. Because you're like, man, well, this is nothing. Well, you set it up so that it would be something because you feel everything. See, you're compelled by your emotions. We're emotional beings. So you set it up as God that you could not play the game. Now, you see what I'm saying? Because even if you kill yourself, you wake up in a hospital bed. Aha, you didn't know that. Yeah, you can't kill yourself. You can't die, nigga. You know what I'm saying? If you kill yourself and that's how you're supposed to go, then you go into a very hell realm. That shit is, whatever made you say, I want to kill myself. Is the very vibration and frequency that you going in. Like, that's the stupidest shit ever to kill yourself. Like, nigga, you killing yourself? That shit don't make no sense, nigga, because what possessed you to say, kill yourself? Low self-esteem, a demon, right? So therefore, when you go and die on that frequency, nigga, where do you think you're going? You're going to hell. I mean, you're going to be in a low frequency of thought and then you're going to die? You're going into your subconscious. You're going to go from your conscious to your subconscious on the lowest frequency of your subconscious, and that's going to play out into entities that gave you the thoughts to even do what you did, which makes it hell. Because hell is about what? Why you want to live? Cause, man, I'm depressed, man. I don't even know. My mom died. Man. These are all thoughts. These were demons that possessed you and told you to kill yourself. And you kill yourself, and where you end up? You end up in that space. Within the subconscious mind, stuck there. So, as depressed as you was in the earth realm, when you kill yourself, you go into the subconscious. And the subconscious you spend there. You was already there anyway. Because all your thoughts were not true. They weren't divine truth. So you died in a lie. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Yes.
So with that being stated, you are the orchestra of your reality. Now, when you're dealing with other people, you have to know how to distinguish your shit from another motherfucking shit, because that's a different version of you. And I know that it's all you, but remember, you broke yourself up into many pieces, but you have to evaluate the people around you. Because these people around you, you be thinking you're dealing with your shit, and it's somebody else's subconscious you're dealing with. You got to be able to differentiate. Like, hold up. This shit ain't got, and you can hear it. You like, yo, Bambi's mom is calling, and then Bambi might be like, oh, I don't fucking know nothing about that. And then now Bambi's thoughts are in our electromagnetic field. There's an invisible field that we are constantly pulsating and vibrating out into the world. It's come from your thought. It comes from your heart. It's called a magnetic field. My magnetic field is connected to your magnetic field, and connected to your magnetic field. And your thought frequencies are like radio waves. And they sent out from you. You're walking around all day thinking. And we're all in this electromagnetic field, and those thoughts are being pushed out into the universe, and the universe is like, oh, we got the signal. Boom. It's just like you send in a text message. You send the text message out to the universe responds. Your thoughts is a text message out to the universe. Be careful what you think. That shit gonna come back to you. It has to. So the universe is like, I got your text message. You said, you're worried about money. Okay. How does it interpret that? How does the universe, oh, you're worried about money. Okay. I'm gonna put you in a situation where you learn not to worry about money. I'm not gonna send you any money. So this way you can know how valuable life is beyond money. Because you seem to be thinking about money a lot. You haven't learned that lesson, so I'm going to send you no money. And you're like, oh man, I'm fucked up, I don't have nothing, because you've been worried about money. You don't worry about money. No. You keep your eyes focused on what you're here to do. You want to worry about money and then no money don't come. Why? Because now you can value that. When the universe interprets that, you don't understand the lesson of money. And how money is not important. It's how you treat other people. Your relationship with other people. Money is a tool. You don't think about that. You think about your relationships. Money will come. That's simple. But if you don't know that, you keep worrying. Your thoughts like, oh, my child. So the universe doesn't know. The universe interprets your text message, your thought message. Let's call them thought messages. Thought messages. Because everybody here is thinking all day about whatever they're thinking about. And then you're constantly sending these thoughts out to the universe. Boom, 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 boom. Random. Just random. And these thoughts create, it puts a certain color of vibration in our field. Whether that color be orange, that might send out whatever to the universe. The universe is like, orange shit gets attracted to us. Imagine if we all focus our mind on positivity and stay within the laws and the MODs, stay with our mind always rebuking the demons that come into our mind. Imagine if no one had negative thoughts even in their conscious mind when they're walking around. Imagine the abundance. So if we all sit here and we stay within the knowledge, guess what's going to happen? The universe is going to be like, oh, it's going to be like, oh, abundance. Yes, abundance. Match that frequency, abundance. It interprets it like, oh, abundance. Oh, here you go. More of that. Happiness, oh, here's more of that. Truth, here's more of that. Knowledge, here's more of that. But if you worry about things, it's like praying for what you don't want. You're focused on the wrong thing. Your mind, your focus belongs in positivity and abundance, and keep your mind. Now, why is your mind keep going to this place? Well, Chief, you got astrological energy that make it easier for you than others. Well, that's what I'm here for. To those that can't think on that positive note, that's what I'm here for. 24/7, I get online, I teach, I inspire. I want to keep your mind where it belongs so that you can manifest what I have. If you watch me, if you listen to me, you'll manifest what I have. If you focus your mind on nothing but what I'm saying and just focus your mind. Just watch what I'm doing all day, every day. Listen to me. Hang out with me. Just relax. Don't fucking be trolling in the comments. Like, don't pay attention to that shit. You sit yourself in the room, and I've done this. I manifested $300,000, just like somebody gave it to me, just like that. I'm a master manifester. You know why? Because I know where to focus my mind on. This is why I have 5 wives. Because I know where to focus my mind on. This is why I live where I live. Because I believe. I know. I don't fucking believe. I know. Without a shadow of doubt. But then again, I have a Leo moon, so that gives me confidence and self-confidence. And, I was built like that. So not everybody's able to do that. But if you attach yourself to somebody that does, and you show them that I can be of service to you in some kind of way, then you're good. You see? Hey man, I don't have what you have, but I have this. Can I attach myself to your existence? Because I cannot. I can give you something back for my attachment. Because I'm not good with the manifestation as you are. So I'm like, all right, cool. You can come to my reality, but you're gonna have to adopt these thoughts right here. You're gonna have to proclaim the kingdom of God. What do you mean proclaim? You're gonna have to speak this and teach this every day, all day. Think these thoughts every day, all day to be in my field. And they're like, damn, yeah. How do you join carbonation? Through frequency of thought. Think like us. If you think like us, you will join us. Duh. You know what I mean? So, of course, you're going to come here, and not just anybody going to come into my reality because you're going to fuck my reality up. Your thoughts have to be on my thoughts. So we have to have a conditioning. All day, every day. You see me all day, every day. My mind doesn't know how to think outside this frequency. I am the domain holder of this frequency. I am the Messiah. I am the message, the frequency. I don't know how to think anything else. Even my lower self is my higher self at this point, because it's like, damn, you know. So when you have a thought and you feel negative, who has the answer? I got you. You know why? Because I'm here to help. I've given this gift. Your gift is here to help someone that doesn't have that gift. So listen to your thoughts. And you realize there's always some conflict there. The war is within your mind. No weapon formed against you will prosper. Nothing is going to prosper. When you're on the righteous path, it will come close. The weapon will be formed, but no weapon formed against you will prosper. It's impossible for it to harm you. Everything is happening for you. Even the worst situations is happening for you. You might not understand it right now. You might not understand why you're in the space you're in right now, but I guarantee you, if you steadfast, if you stay and you stay still, and that's all it takes, commitment. So many people give up because they hear this or that. You are smart. I don't even want to say how smart you are. All of you are smart. Yeah?
Yes.
Wise. Because your actions apply the knowledge. And your leaders. Because you know what? You. The whole world was against you. You surprise me because I know what they talk about me to you. I know what they say to you about me. He got disease. He's a pedophile. He's fucking, what else? He's a woman beater. He's a motherfucking,
they don't eat.
They're gonna fucking, you know?
Yeah.
It takes only someone that has the truth in them to be able to realize the truth. The truth gotta be in you, or the fear is gonna rule you. So these people that talk all of this trash about me, right? That's always constantly trying to take me down are actually they're demonic forces, but they're being used to protect me. Can you imagine how many people would be trying to come here if they didn't say I had a disease, if they didn't say I was all the things that they say that I am?
Right.
Do you understand how many people will be trying to bum rush me?
Right.
The universe is keeping me isolated and safe, and only the elite, anybody that has the truth in them, can come to me. Because as soon as you think about coming to me, they're like, don't do it. Don't motherfucking do it. And it's going to take you to listen to your heart to be like, my nigga, that shit don't make no sense what you're talking about. Get the fuck out of here. You're going to have to be a leader. You're going to have to be someone strong enough to not let other people make decisions for you. You understand what I'm saying? So for you to even get to me, you would have to be elite. Because my haters have it set up that way. My haters protect me. Do you know know what kind of people I would have in my environment if there was no firewall of hate, of false shit being put out about me? You bring up my past to depict me to others? Cool. I like it. I accept it. Good. If you believe that, good. You don't belong nowhere near me. If you could believe what my haters depict about me, which is demonic, right? It's a demonic force. Anybody that demonizes everything about somebody is a demon. Because only a demon sees through the eye. We all have evil in us. We all have good in us. But you only see the evil in me. That is a reflection of you. When you demonize somebody, it is a reflection of who you are. You have nothing positive to say about me at all. Therefore, you are a demon. Everything you're doing is trying to take me down. And you in your mind think you're doing the right thing, but you're demonizing me. Yet you don't realize you're putting out negativity in your reality that must come back to you. That is the law of the universe. You're putting out negativity, you're tearing someone else down, and that's, what are you telling out to the universe? The universe is going to be like, oh, being mean to people. Okay, cool. We'll send you something to show you why you shouldn't do that. So, when people are being mean to you, or should I say, when people was in your inbox, don't fuck with him, Zoka. I'm like, wow, Zoka came. I'm like, oh, you came. Wow. How'd you make it here? Haven't you heard everything they said about me? She like, yeah, but that's bullshit. I'm like, well done. Well done. Because guess what? I'm being protected. My enemy is I prepare. It says, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. For thou art with me, thy rod, thy staff, that comfort me. Thou prepares the table before my enemies. So therefore, I'm steady getting blessed. They don't see it. I'm steady getting blessed. They're like, yo, nigga, do y'all work for Natureboy or something, man? Because, man, y'all be on it hard as shit, man. There's something weird about how much y'all hate this nigga. They are protecting me. You never sat back for a minute like, yo, damn, this nigga's still going. 3-hour-long video. These niggas is like a firewall, security in the spirit realm to make sure no spirits that are demonic come to me. Think about it. If you are drawn to a hater video about me, and that makes you stop fucking with me, you had to be on that same frequency of fear and stupidity for you. If you was coming, say you was coming to fuck with me, I'm going to fuck with Carbonated. I'm fucking with Chief, man. And then boom, a hater video came up. If that's all it caused you to stumble, I don't need you around me. So the universe is protecting me through my enemy. Only the best of the best of the best, the smartest motherfuckers can get through the firewall I got. Because it's a lot of fear being put out about me. But when you got here, what did you feel?
Peace.
Don't even tell me. You might fuck up the whole goddamn magnetic jump. You know what I mean? So how I am online, but when you got here and felt my energy in real life, it was what? It was peace. You felt it. You like, yo, this is, wow. This is way different than I ever imagined. Online, because from the outside looking in, with all the trolls and all the yabba, it appears to, it's very fearful because they keep you kind of like, all right, I'm going to cover you. No, I don't know. Chief said this. See, you're weak. You have no mind of your own, and the devil can easily come and take the message away from you. Weak-hearted. And that's what you're being separated. The weak are being separated from the strong, from the elite. You have to be elite. Your heart must be pure. Your heart is being tested. Weighed on a scale. How pure is your heart? What should be said to you is what should come to you as a pure heart is like, yo, all y'all got is negative to say about this man? First of all, I have a mind of my own. I'm listening to him. What he's saying is real. What he's saying is real. All that other shit, y'all ain't got no proof of no shit. Why don't we judge this man by that? Y'all showing me stuff that he did in his past. Therefore, is he still doing that? No, he's not. You showed me a gay video. Okay, is he gay? Is he gay today? How do you know that the universe ain't deliver him from that? And use him to be positive as a positive outcome, and all you doing is sending me gay shit. So you're gonna tell me that every leader in reality didn't come from something negative? Was Malcolm X a crack dealer, a pimp?
Right.
And the universe can't deliver them from that? Why are you showing me who he used to be instead of who he is today? Because it's your job to make sure anybody that's vibrating on fear stays the fuck away from him. Thank you. Win. Fuck everything else. Win. You either with me or against me, ho. You feel me? That's how I feel. I wake up to that. I love it. I don't want it to stop. They're like, yo, Chief, report him. I said, for what? They protected me. These are my frenemies. They love me. They are me. They keep the fucking roaches away from me. And the universe keep pulling out all this fake shit out of my reality, right? All the niggas that get pulled out of this reality turn out to be bitch niggas. They go and do fuck nigga shit. They go do dishonorable things, and then you see why the universe look, this is why I took them out, because this is who they was. I only wanted to use them in your life for a certain reason and season, but they are not for you. They are not for the elite. They will get casted back into the sea of fire. They can never touch you. They can never be in your presence. Only for a certain amount of time, and I was utilizing them for that, and now I have something better for you. Here. Fret not, here. Don't even worry about it, it's coming to you. Here. Let me get that out of there for you. Now watch how it moves so you know why I got it out of there. So it left, and then you watch it, and it's doing some fuck nigga shit, and you're like, wow, that's some really dishonorable thing to do. Exactly. That's why I got it out of your universe. Because your heart is not pure. Appreciate you. I appreciate it. And that is divine truth. So that's where I live. These are my thoughts. I need you on the panel. I need you to listen. This is why I talk so much. I'm always talking to make sure that I'm manifesting the right text messages to the universe. I want to make sure, because you know what? Your throat chakra allows your thoughts to become stronger vibrations. Whatever you speak, it's like taking your thoughts and playing them into a guitar, which is your throat, which is vocal cords. Basically, you're taking your thoughts and you're saying them in a more frequency, you're vibrating them to a higher frequency. Whatever thoughts you have in your head, they're like gas. When they come here, they're still like gas, but they more have substance to them. Your words are your thoughts, higher frequencies of your thoughts. So what you speak is more powerful than your thoughts in your head. Choose what you allow to come through your throat. Because the thoughts that come out of your mouth, they are more powerful to send out than the ones that are just you're thinking about. This is why the Buddha, they have mantras or they have prayer beads. I love myself, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. They say it all day long. Patience, patience. I have patience. These are mantras. The mantras, they say it all day long. They send this frequency out all day long, all day, every day, all day, every day. No matter what happens, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. Peace to the gods on earth, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. Knowledge and wisdom. Keep your mind where it's supposed to be. Keep the knowledge. Keep the knowledge. If you don't, you fall. It's start vibrating low into thoughts you're not supposed to have, it's not healthy. Because it's the wars against you versus you. It's your mind versus your mind. Your lower self versus your higher self. And motherfuckers be like, oh, remember, you can't feel a way until you think it. All of your feelings, for all the women out there that are emotional, I urge you to look at your thoughts. Because your thoughts regulate your feelings. You cannot feel nothing without thinking it. Thoughts first, then feeling. Thought is the frequency. Feeling is the what?
Expression.
No. If thought is the frequency, what is feeling? What? Speak up. You're not even vibrating. What did you say?
Vibration.
Yes. If thought is the frequency, the feelings are the what?
Vibration.
You don't know that? Frequency, vibration is the vibration of frequency. Frequency is the thought. Right? And so the feeling is the what? It's the vibration of that thought, of that frequency. You have frequencies. You have the frequencies. And then you have the vibration of that frequency, which produces the emotion, the feeling. So your feeling is nothing but a vibration of a thought. And if you look at your feelings and you feel what you feel, you're like, oh, I love this person, right? That is a collage of thoughts. That's called a perspective. When you look at the perspective and you talk to me, what I'm going to do, what is love? Love is understanding. Do you understand him? If you understand him, you got to let him go. Oh, shit. That is the truth. That's a different perspective. I have to let this person go. It's time for me to move forward. Oh. So I'm having the wrong thoughts. I'm adopting the wrong feelings. And I'm wasting my fucking energy with these thoughts. Because here I am crying. Crying for what? Crying because the thought is here. Right? Talking about it is going to let it out. Right? Because sometimes you have to let it out because it'll store into your body. But when you talk about the thought, you start realizing, and you get a healthy perspective. Oh wow, my feelings are fucking fugazi. They're fugazi because I'm only feeling like this because I'm thinking like this, and then it becomes easy. It's like as soon as you start feeling something you like, I don't want to feel like, you be like, let me think about this. Oh, that's why. Well, that don't make no sense because you got the knowledge to like, you know what I'm saying? Debate that because the war is against you versus you. And so pay attention to your feelings. Feel the feelings. If they're negative, I guarantee you have an outlook that is not divine. And you can look at the perspective and then gain another perspective, a healthy perspective that actually makes more sense than that perspective. And then the feeling goes away immediately. It's like it's casted out. Like anything you feel in your heart right now. Anything you're feeling, give it to me. Anything that you're feeling, negative, whatever it is, like the other day, the jealousy, right? Okay, so jealousy is from a thought. That's the vibration. Jealousy is the vibration. Oh, I feel jealous because it's open. Oh, okay. Okay, all right. So, what is the thoughts that are giving you jealousy, which is the vibration, which is the emotion? Well, the thoughts are, I think that I deserve to be chiefess, and I don't like the fact that she is. I'm like, well, that's a thought, that's a perspective. Respect that. Is that the healthiest perspective? No. Here's a different way of looking at it. Everything happens in divine timing. One mind, one self, and I explain to you like, you know what, Chief? That's a way better way of looking at it. How can you now, with accepting the new perspective, feel that way? No way. You start to feel crazy like, oh, you're right. Shit. Immediately you got another vibration because you took on and you decided to adopt another perspective. That's how easy it is to control your reality. Because thoughts control your reality, and if thoughts control your reality, then what you feel is a vibration of your thoughts. And if that's the case, if you change the way you think, then you can change your whole reality. So now you have control over what you think. So guess what? We hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. And guess what? We have answers to all. We don't have problems. We have what?
Solutions.
Solutions. What's the solution? I don't have a problem. I have a solution. I have issues. that I'm about to iron out. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Now you in control. You got the power. I got the power. You got the power. Solutions is what we have. We don't have problems. You have the power. You are the greatest. You are in control. You are God. You decide what this reality is going to be. You want to be sad? Fine, be sad. Accept that shit. Accept that poor ass perspective. That's you. You want to do that? Go over there, because you can't be here doing it. It will not be allowed here. We are way too smart, way too powerful. We have the greatest knowledge on this plane. It is impossible for you to be sad here. We have knowledge of self. If we are the gods, yes, we are having human experience. Yes, we are being tested through our lower self. But we are the gods. We have all the answers. See, in Babylon, you didn't know. You were confused. You got to a certain place and you just didn't have the answer. And no one can give you the answer. Because you were just like, that ain't really. But here, Chief give you all of the answers. There's nothing that you can't have here. It's like, oh shit. He taught me about this. There's no problem that you can have that we don't have a solution for. Point blank period. It's within the knowledge. So the moral of what I'm saying is this: you are in control of your reality. Study your natal chart, because when you look in your natal chart, you can see how your mind aspects, and you can see how the patterns of your mind, and then you can know why your mind does that. Because it might get on your nerve. You might be like, yo, Chief, man, I don't know why I keep going to this negative ass space, though. Well, your sun is Queen Cups and Pluto. That's why. Your mind works in a way it works against itself. It works against itself. Your thoughts create a pattern that reflects back things to you that are not real. It's just not the healthiest perspective. So this way that this aspect between Sun and Pluto is making you look or have thoughts that are demonic. That are low vibrational thoughts that should not be here. But we got medicine for your sickness. We have truth. We have a higher perspective. We have the 3 C's. We have the instructions on how to get the answers if you don't have them. We have Chief. There you go. Pull up. Meeting. Real nigga moment. There it is. We have the answers. But then you might be mad. You might feel like, I hate the fact that my mind is always doing this stuff. I hate the fact that I can't be independent like you, Chief, and just fucking be able to, well, nigga, I am you. We all here to help each other. We need each other. If you think that you could do it on your own, then you're silly because you don't know who you are. You have an identity. Let me tell you something. You are a finite version of what you are. You are not here to be alone. You are here to coexist with others. You know how you could tell somebody that don't like themselves? Somebody that wants to be alone. They're running from themselves. You want to be alone. No. Oh, I'm better. I'm a loner. No, you're not. You don't like yourself. Well, I just don't like being with other people. No. It's not that you don't like being with other people. I'll tell you that. You don't like yourself. Why? Because I want to be alone. I like to be alone. Yes. You don't like yourself. People that isolate themselves from everybody and don't choose to interact with people don't like themselves. Now, it's one thing to not interact with people that's not like you. It's another thing not to be able to interact at all. You know why? Because you don't like yourself. You know why? I'm going to tell you why. You will never know who you are until you deal with other versions of yourself. You are here to experience yourself subjectively. First of all, you are everything and everything is you. So as soon as you say, I like to be myself, I like to do things on my own, I'm independent, oh, look at me, I don't need nobody, As soon as you say that, you're stuck in your individuality. What they call the ego. You're stuck in your individuality. You're not seeing the big picture that everything is you and you are everything, and you're scared to deal with relationships. You're scared because every time you get in a relationship, you feel people don't understand you. It's a challenge. It is a way to get people to understand you. There's somebody that understands it. Maybe you just need to deal with the people that do understand you. Well, how can you do this if you keep being antisocial? If you keep being someone that cannot take the challenge of dealing with yourself through dealing with others? Because what you're going to see when you deal with other people is a reflection of yourself. And you're running from yourself. So you see, your lips don't belong to you. That hot body of yours, you will never know how it feels because it don't belong to you. It belongs to someone else. You will never know how it feels to kiss you unless someone else told you how it feels. You can only experience yourself through other people. You can't feel how it feels, how your hands feel. I mean, you could do this, but it's nothing like how it feels. You understand what I'm saying? You're not made to be alone. You're made to interact with another because it is you. Everything is you. Now, I'm not saying just interact with everybody. You have to find your frequency, your family, the people that think on the same frequency as you. You have to find your family. You can't just be out here just taking on any energies. You need to isolate yourself to people that actually think on the same frequency as you. But to run to yourself and be like, I could do it my own self. I don't need nobody else. That is a mistake. That is you running from yourself. Because every time you deal with somebody, what happens? Every time you deal with somebody else, they don't understand. They misinterpret me. I don't like people. I don't like people. I like animals. I don't like animals. I like animals, but I don't like people. No. You're running from yourself. We need each other. We are each other. Give yourself the best people you need in your life to grow. We are all interdependent. We need each other. There's nothing that you have right now that's somebody that didn't come from somebody. Everything you have. Name me one thing that you have that didn't come from someone else. We are dependent on each other because we are each other. Name one thing that you have that you didn't get from somebody else or something else.
What about your program?
What?
What about your program?
You got that from the universe. You got that from you. And I guess if you say someone else, it's your higher self. It wasn't individually you, but it was you. But you understand what I'm saying to you? It's all you. And more, your program is just the set program, you know. It's not anybody that can give it to you. It just is. Mm-hmm. It's just no one gave it to you. You are it. It's like, who gave me my program? Like, hold up, you're not separate from your program. You are your program. You know, I had to go back and think about that. Like, oh, wait a minute. Who gave me my program? Like, no, you are your program. Why gave you shit? You are. You are it. There's nothing. And people do this all the time. You notice, like, when they're in church, they separate themselves from God. I'm not God. God is most praises to the Most High.
Yeah.
All praises due to the Most High. Like as if you could be separate from the Most High. Nigga, who are you? Some special entity that's I used to always question that. Like, how can God be separate of me when the very air that I'm breathing is it? And I always use this analogy of a sheet of glass being God, right? And if you drop this sheet of glass on the ground and it's shattered into many pieces, imagine a piece of that glass saying, I'm not glass. You a piece of glass, you a piece of glass, you a piece of glass, you a piece of glass. You happen to be triangle, you happen to be square, you happen to be a little, maybe a different color of the glass. Because the blue stain, red stain over here. It's the glass, nigga.
Yeah.
And if you the glass, and we say, I am not the glass, when everything that you ever could be is a diluted form of the glass. Everything that you are, it's no separating you from the glass. You are the glass, just in a finite form. You are it. Everything that you are, everything that you breathe, all your thoughts is God. It is God. Every you are. Like, we cannot not be God. There's nothing outside of God. So imagine this piece of glass saying, I'm not glass, I'm not the glass. I'm blue. I'm triangle. Knowledge of self, my nigga. Knowledge of self. Know thyself. Know thyself, glass. Oh, glass is so good to me. Hear this piece of glass. Oh, glass, you are just, oh, thank you, glass. Oh, glass, thank you, glass. Oh, glass. Glass. Hallelujah, glass. You deserve all the praise, glass. Glass. All praise is due to the Most High, glass. Straight like that. I got glass in my ass. Nigga, you glass. You a piece of glass. All that you are is glass, motherfucker. I'm not glass. Oh no, you blasphemy. Blasphemy. Oh. Blasphemy. Blasphemy, goddamn. Glass for me. Blasphemy. I am not glass. Okay? I'm made in glass's image, but I'm not glass. You going to hell. You said we glass. Nigga. Blasphemy. You going to hell, and you need Jesus glass Christ. Yeah. You need that. You need to go seek glass. Seek our Savior. Oh my God. Brother, God is here. The God is like, yo, I am glass, my nigga. Everything that I can be is glass. I am my Father, and my Father's in me, and I am. There's no separating me in the glass. I am the glass. Yes, we're made in its image because we are it. Motherfucker, there ain't nothing outside of it. The air that you breathe is the same air that I breathe. It's energy, nigga. We all energy. Wake the fuck up. These motherfuckers, the whole world sleep because of they misprogramming. But my nigga, we are Allah. It's right in the word, all. All are. In awe of the all. I am Allah. I am all. I am the all. I'm a part of the all, nigga. Nigga. And inside of me is everything that the all is made of. I'm a fractal piece of the all. Nigga, I'm a finite piece, a version of the all. But within me, I am all of the all. I cannot not be the all. I'm an infinite, finite piece of the all. Blasphemy. You see that? How can you not be glass? Because you were told that you were the shape of the glass. You told you were the color of the glass. You told you were everything but the goddamn glass. And then a piece of glass comes and says, ye are glass. Ye are the glass. Ye are all glass. You're a glass, you're a piece of 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 glass. See that tree over there? That tree, a piece of glass. That chair, glass. This, glass. This iPad, glass. This queen right here, glass. The table, glass. Nigga, the whole room, glass. Everything, glass. Blasphemy. You going to glass hell. You gonna be grounded in the sand. But you see what I'm saying to you? So keep your mind purified. Listen to your thoughts, understand the patterns of your mind through studying your astrological energy. And remember, when you send your thoughts out, remember your thoughts, observe your thoughts, take in and learn how to breathe. We'll talk about that next download, how to breathe into your diaphragm. Deep breaths, taking the life. You understand? One mind.
Oneself.
Let's get it.